It's high time you click on all of your free will files and delete. Once you do that, be sure to visit your recycle bin. Delete it from there too, lest you get sloppy drunk one fine evening and lift free will's skirt for just one little innocent peek. All questions concerning the meaning of life and of the choices you make while you're here, you make them because you have no choice but to play that cliched hand of Texas Hold'em the best you can with all that shitty commercial country crap blaring. Did you ask to be born? Did you ask to die? You removed 2 jokers from the deck, you know. That's 2 jokers. You dumb motherfucker. You are a relic of rogue biology. You have no choice but to be human and be just as the birds have no choice but to be birds and then die. If you see yourself apart from nature, apart and unique from everything around you, then you are absolutely correct. And even more foolish. You rent in this world, vagabond. You pay for your choices, for each and every one. Is this free? Not when I told you it's not. But every good rhetorical question deserves a rhetorical answer. Nothing is for free, my friend. Nor is any other will a suspect, other than the will to live, which only holds meaning when you ascend Maslow's pyramid to gaze down upon those less fortunate ones. Let me put it to you this way. A starving man one day from death has no choice but to eat. You can dangle religion and philosophy over his head like a juicy carrot and say, he has free will to choose. If you think for 1 nanosecond this is a valid choice, then by all means put free will to the test. Volunteer, become the free will ambassador to the lab rat in the maze. Do you think it would choose to run the gambit of choices if the cheese is placed right at the starting line? Put yourself in the mouse's shoes. You would lick your whiskers and smile and consume that hunk of cheese, but not in that order. Are you as smart as the mouse? When you come to me with your free will and all your perceived possibilities, take note. Your cans and can-nots, your abilities and liabilities exist here where you sit and stand, where you work and play, not in your brain. Free will was born there, immaterial, intangible, a finger painting for the abstract mind. There is more congruity in Jane Frank's crags and crevices than in the rough and tumble, indefinable mess you call free will. And if you're still not convinced of free will's allergic reaction to reality, allow me to play the ghost of Christmas past. Feel free to channel the ghost shrieks of the dodos in Mauritius. They chose extinction, surely. They were stupid. The Dutch walked right up to them and, well, you know the rest. Free will. I read they tasted like chicken. Do you think that circumstance of any extreme does not exempt the less fortunate from the motherly love free will espouses? They did not ask to be born. They do not ask to die. Go greet them on the plains of Africa. Ask them why they simply don't leave. Ask them why they don't plant enough food to feed everyone. Ask them why they don't educate themselves. Ask them why they don't prosper. Do you think they chose this? Free will, much like history, is touted by the victor on a parade route straight through hell itself. Free will is a game hosted by carnies for suckers with spare change and a roof over their heads. It's a neat idea. A neat idea. Ask those trapped in war zones in the Middle East, why do you choose to live there? Ask the millions of homeless and hungry in these United States why they choose to remain unemployed. Ask the middle class why they elect the worst examples of the elite 2%. Go ahead and ask yourself what your free will is doing to the billions of have-nots on this planet. And when you're done asking, tell yourself, there is no such thing as free will. There is only survival. Some of us are better at it than others. Some of us are more fortunate. Some of us are assholes. Free will is your lie. Free will is your lie. Free will is your lie. Sometimes there is no light to see, and some fall prey unto a prayer. Outside of stained glass clarity, poor Kepler sees their worlds go round. Here we go round the prickly pear. Here we go round the prickly pear. The stillborn thoughts of those who be, leaf lullabies born out of air, duel as they will with gravity. The mass of faith yields not a pound. Sometimes there is no light to see. The stillborn thoughts of those who be.